Hey everybody, it's Christopher Nejman. Well, guess what? I'm going to change the light bulb in this Singer heavy-duty machine. And I did a video on this about a week ago showing the power of this little machine, this all aluminum frame machine for sewing masks over multiple layers. This was really a good deal machine when I saw them out there. And look, it even comes with a dust cover. Mind you, it's just a thin little plastic dust cover, but it's more than most companies give with their machines for a budget price. And this really is not it's a budget machine. It's a budget price, but it does not perform like a budget machine. I'm going to change the light bulb on this because I'm going to show you something. All right, you see that? Beautiful machine. But when I turn this on, it's yellow light. Oh, don't like the yellow light. Alright, this is before they start replacing the bulbs with LED daylight bulbs. So we're going to change this bulb. Stay with me. I'll be right back and show you how. Okay, welcome back everybody. So I went online and I found these bulbs for replacement. This is the company I got it from. I found this on eBay. And so I'm going to replace these bulbs. Well, I don't need one bulb. I actually have two of these machines. So I got two of these bulbs and I'm going to replace this in this light, this yellow light here. So let's look at, see, not very bright, right? But what I did was, I said, let me try putting a different light on here before I change the bulb. Okay, so I went online and I found this magnetic little light that attaches up above here. And if you don't have an industrial machine that's magnetic, I used a double-sided automotive tape. But what it is see, it's a light. There's the magnet, little box, and then you have to screw in your own outlet receptacle here, your plug-in, which I did here on mine. You can see I did. And then the box, the power box, when you turn it on, you get it on here. See, that's nice bright white light. But see that under there? But it's fighting with the yellow light, so that's why I want to replace the yellow light. So let's take this apart and let's change the light. Alright, so let me open this up here. Okay, now this was a blue bulb I put in here that I had, but it's still yellow. You saw how yellow it was. So I had tried replacing it with this blue bulb, but it still wouldn't do it. Still was too yellow. So now we've got the new LED bulb. And let's see if this is going to work. Push it up and twist it. There it is. Let's turn it on. Whoa! Look at that. Nice white LED light now. Alright, let me put this back together. Alright, so there's the nice bright LED daylight corrected bulb. Now let me turn my switch on for the other one I attached. There we go. Now I've got lots of light. Lots of light. Now look at that. Look how bright my sewing surface is. And I just looked up LED sewing machine lights for industrial sewing machines. This is what I found on eBay. This is all I can tell you. Just do a research. Just keep searching. A lot of you people are afraid to research. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's easy. You got to just, you're on your cell phones all the time. You're always, doing the texting all the time. So y'all can look this up. It's no big secret. And then enter your model number of your sewing machine and put daylight LED light replacement, and it'll come up also. Just do your Google searches and eBay search. You'll find all this stuff. Alright, so let me do some testing, more testing on this sewing machine. I want to show you something. My last video was on my baby lock over multiple layers. So let's do the multiple layers on this machine too. Let me set this up. Okay, so this is muslin, like I did in my last video, my baby lock. 2 layers. I've got this at, let's knock this down to stitch length 2.0. Nice and fast, right? Okay, so that's 2 layers. Now let's do 4 layers. Fold in half and do 4 layers. By the way, I have a universal needle in here, size 80-12. Universal needle, size 80-12. All right, so that was 4 layers. So let's double that and make it 8 layers now. I think in my last video I said 6 layers and I folded it over. And then when I was folding everything, it was 12 layers. It was actually, I think, 16 layers. So I think you guys didn't catch that, and I didn't catch it either until after the video was over. Okay, so now let me increase my stitch length to 3.5. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, that was 8 layers. Now let's do 16 layers of this muslin. Okay, here we go. See how nice this sews? This is a all aluminum frame sewing machine. And I normally don't like to talk price, but I've seen this machine at Walmart for like 150 bucks. Now a lot of you avoided it because you saw those budget, those entry-level computer machines by Brother for like $200, and you love all the bells and whistles. Who doesn't like all the bells and whistles? But when people open those machines up, it was nothing but plastic inside. There is no aluminum frame. So watch, I'm going to post a link below this video of my baby lock video I did to explain more about what I'm talking about now, so you can understand. But look at this. This is an aluminum frame, and look how beautiful. Look how beautiful is this sewing. So let me just sew slow. Let me sew slow. And you're going to see how beautiful this is going to move sewing slow. Look at all these layers here. Look at this. Look at all those layers of thick fabric now. Now, a couple things I want to point out to you. If you're one of those people that sew and you're pulling your fabric from the back or you're pushing it as it goes, there's 2 things wrong. First of all, your stitch length is too short, and your pressure dial on your machine that pushes this presser foot down might be up too high. This one has an automatic adjustment. This is sensitive on its own. There's no adjustments on this one. And this is going really nice. Now, the regular standard foot that came with this machine, I misplaced it, so I had to put just a J foot of machine, just a regular J foot I was using before with a black button from another machine. But now I found my replacement, my standard foot that came with this machine. So now this is the one that comes with it, and look how beautiful it works. So if you get over the hump, if you got a hump here on the edge when you're starting to sew, and you want to get over it, you're going to want to use the hump jumper. So let me get my hump jumper and I'll show you how that's done. Alright, I'm back now. So this is that hump jumper, and let me sew to the edge, to the end here. There we go. Turn this around. Now, there's a ski slope effect, okay? If you try to sew right now, it's going to get hung up and it's not going to move on you. And then you'll probably end up breaking a needle. What you need to do is put this hump jumper in there. You see the split in the foot? That goes right in the middle where the needle is, right? You lay that down and look how it levels out the foot. Now, you'll be able to sew. Look at. Wow, it's like a miracle, right? And see, people always want to blame the sewing machine. They want to blame, oh, it's that cheap sewing machine. It's that cheap Singer sewing machine. Honey, the only thing cheap about this is the price. There's nothing cheap about the way this works. So let me do this one more time for you. There's a lot of bad operators out there. And when you know why that's bad? Because they don't know. They're not educated. They never went for lessons. Now that you see how to do it, you just went for a lesson and you know. Okay, see the ski slope effect? We're going to do this one more time. Put this hump jumper back there. Now I'm going to sew. And look how slow I'm going. Should we try something? What if I fold all this over and try that? Will it fit? That's barely fitting. No, I'm not going to risk that. It's barely fit. Whatever will fit under your presser foot is what it'll sew. So you got fabric, like this is the thickest. You see, I'm just getting maybe 1/8 of an inch space there. That's giving me enough for this fabric to penetrate. If you try folding this over like this and you try to force that under there, it's not going to work. Don't even try. Don't even try. Don't even try. So, let me sew this one more time for you all. And you're going to see how beautiful. Look how slow I'm going to sew. And it's going to move that fabric. A lot of people think to sew over thick fabric, you have to sew fast. That's not true. You just have to increase your stitch length. And this is a 3.0 stitch length. Beautiful, right? All right, so now you've been educated a little bit more about sewing machine and everything, and look at my beautiful white light now. So let me switch. Let me go over here and show you. I'm going to shut my extra light off that I put on. Let me find my little switch here. Oh, it's on the floor. Hang on, guys. Okay, so let me shut the little box light off, and that's that light that I put here. See that? And then this is the new light I just installed, the daylight corrected LED. And then when I do that, look at that. Beautiful, bright LED light. Nice, right? And that, remember, I stuck it on there with double-sided automotive tape. Just get some alcohol. I know it's hard to find alcohol, but find whatever you can. It's going to clean that surface really good, and then just stick it with that tape, and you've got a beautiful, bright surface. All right, I hear my chicken in the oven is done. My timer's going off. So I've got to go have my dinner, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care, everybody. Love you. Happy sewing. Happy, happy, happy. Wear your mask. Stay safe. Bye.